problems. Can you ask that again?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we all like start our projects without it crashing?
Are you gonna show the steps to do how to start up the project again after we did it once, or you did that?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to show the commands to run the server.
Okay. Okay.
So I mean, my project is on my desktop, so I'm just navigating there.
Cannot import. Make sure it's installed. Oh no.
I'm gonna
You have to activate the virtual environment first. Okay.
yes.
And run it. No such file or directory. Oh, then I gotta go next one and then try to run it.
Okay, so you go into the the
Boom.
main folder, and you enter the shell or the virtual environment, and cd into the actual the main project folder. It's a little redundant, but and then
I don't need that.
you run the run server command. Yeah, we left off here, right? Okay, so where we left off, we went into explaining a little bit about the URL patterns and the urls.py file, right? And then connecting them to views, which are just Python functions that return some kind of page or HTML. So we went over this method where you use the HTTP response method or whatever to return a string in the format of an HTML tag. Now you could, if you were insane, use this method to like return an entire HTML document. Like you could put like doc type and everything in there. However, that's a little that's unmanageable and just a terrible idea. So the better way of rendering out HTML is to use the templates engine, or the template engine. Now what that allows you to do is to return actual HTML files, but there's also like a dynamic element to it where the page will change according to like logic and stuff. So in order to use the, well actually, you know what, first before this, I actually want to disperse the template project to everybody, because the goal of these workshops is for you all to have like a version of this, and we're going to be working with CSS and stuff that's already been made for us. Isabella, what's the best way to do that? Share it here in the chat?
I would say
or in Discord?
Discord.
Okay. In resources, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh no. What did I do? Trash them? Oh, okay. Kill terminal, split terminal, new terminal. Just
Okay, actually, can one of you do that for me? Just post that in resources. one of the officers.
Oh, you're in view.
Wait, so what was it that you needed, Bobby? What did you post?
Yeah, I need the template HTML and CSS files that you should create.
Okay.
You want it? I have it.
Yeah, just post that in the resources, and just I recommend you all download that folder or whatever it's gonna be, zipped.
Okay, I think it's a zip folder, the one that I have.
Okay. So what's contained in that folder is just a collection of HTML files and some CSS for styling. And we're just going to use that stuff and reference that for the remainder of this project. Okay, so in order to return like an actual file, we're going to actually change this this view a little bit. It's going to be so let me just comment this.
I posted the document on the resources folder. But one thing that we wanted to like mention is that even though it's the project mainly done, you still have space to configure however you want to do the CSS and everything. Everything, Misha, we make like comments so you guys can understand what's happening. So we gave you like the structure, but you have to like put a little bit of work on it.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay, so in order to use HTML files, we're going to actually just restructure the views a little bit. So instead of using the HTTP response method, we are going to well, use the home as the name of the function. And pass in the request. And then we're going to return.
Cancel.
As you can see, we already have the import render, and we're going to use that method, the render method. And what we're going to pass in here is the request, and then the location of the HTML document. Now, before we do this, you actually have to create that directory in your app folder, and it has to be named templates. Like that. And for whatever reason, it's the common thing to do with Django developers to name the folder that the actual HTML files go in, the name of the app. So it's going to be users again. So it's in your app folder, your users app, in your project. You're going to have a templates folder. In templates, you're going to have the users folder, and then this is where you're actually going to store your HTML stuff. Right?
Bobby?
So, yes.
I'm sorry, but did you type something on the dev function? Because we can see it.
Did I what?
Did you type anything on your project already or no? I'm sorry.
Yes, I did.
But we can see it.
I don't know. Really?
It's stuck. Yes, it's stuck
The mouse
somewhere.
is
So
moving.
maybe
Huh.
the mouse is moving,
yeah,
but we don't. Yeah.
See that.
So we have to make our own users file in the Twitter project folder. Is that correct?
So in the app, if you remember, do you remember me talking about how apps are kind of different than the major project.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a project, and then inside your project you have the apps folder, right? And I created a users app, and inside of that users app, the folder, you type in, or you create another directory or folder named templates. And in that folder, you create another folder named whatever the app is, and in this case, it's users.
Wait, repeat that again, Bobby, just to make sure I got that.
Okay, so you have your templates folder, right? And that's in the root of your app folder, which in this
What are the root of my app folder?
Yeah.
Wait, the virtual environment folder or the app folder created by Django?
Okay, so this is kind of what's confusing about the terminology that they use. So app refers to, like, you have the project, and the project is the main. I wish you. Okay, so there's actually a problem with the way that the sharing is working. Let me not stop sharing real quick.
Okay. I do want to clarify because we have the virtual environment folder, and then in there we create the Django project, and we inside there create the Django app.
Yes, that's exactly it. Okay, let me. Well, I'm going to try Google Chrome, okay?
So we have to make another folder called templates, basically on the same level as Tweeter and users.
So it sounded, well, if Bobby's back, Bobby, we create the templates folder in the virtual environment container, or do we make it in the Django project?
Oh wait, but there's a folder called users, and then inside the folder called users is a folder, another folder called users?
Tweeter, if we're looking at Bobby's screen, Tweeter is when he created the Django project, like using the Django admin command, and then users was the app he created using the Django admin command.
Yes.
I didn't get users like that. I just got users.
You named the app whatever you wanted. So when you ran that, if you ran it, let me just pull up the PowerPoint just to make sure. But I believe, Bobby, you put like a placeholder right in the slides so people would name it what they wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, because I have a Tweeter folder with.
Yeah, you must have copied it exactly to Tweeter, but you must have named it user when you did the Django admin.
Admin. No, I'm just saying I don't have a subfolder in users called users.
No, so you create the templates folder in the users folder, and then in the templates folder, you create another folder named users.
Okay.
That's
But all the users stuff, like the init, the admin.py, apps.py, is just in the, I guess, the folder above that.
Yeah. Do you see the file?
I'll just make it look like that.
Okay.
I'll just make it look like that.
I'll do my best.
That's really the solution.
Okay, so once you create the users folder inside the templates folder, that's when you're going to create your actual HTML stuff. So I'm, for demonstration purposes, going to name this home.html.
Did you have a tweet or
Once that's created, this template, in your view, you actually have to pass in the location.
Here,
The template that the template you're going to use. So it's going to be user/home.html. And
oh wait, no, I did it. I had it right. Yeah, what the fuck am I doing?
are we here? Look at this.
Do we have to import all that stuff at the top? We're doing all that the same way?
Here, I think it should have been at least the first. first line.
Yes. The
Okay.
second line I have to put in.
We don't need this anymore.
Oh, template.
Since we're using the templates, we don't really need that. We just comment.
Okay.
Users called templates. And
Okay, so
yes.
our home.html.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna put in simple h1 tag. I'm gonna replicate what we had before we started using the templates. What is it? And let's double check our URLs.
Why does it do that?
I think that should be it. Yeah, and it worked. Were we all able to successfully do this?
Not yet. Templates users.
Should the app be running at the same time? Should I be running it?
Yeah, well, the development server should be running.
Yeah. Okay.
Delete. Okay.
Wait, it updates automatically if we make changes while it's running.
Yeah. You just refresh the page.
Oh god, why is Visual Studio being confusing? Don't show it to me like that.
So just to reiterate, we're recreating that home function, and instead of returning the HTTP response method with the string, we're returning basically, and we're using the render method. We're returning the render method, which contains the request and the location of the template that we're going to use. And it already knows to look into the templates directory, so that's why you don't have to do that. And then in our HTML, that template, I just put an h1 tag with welcome to Tweeter. We good?
Yeah. Welcome. Okay, save all this. What? Why is that there? Oh god.
Yeah, so the next step is to kind of, I don't know, go through all the fun logic stuff that you can do within your templates, your HTML.
Okay, that works.
If we're all good, then we can move on.
How do I get that web page to open? I'm confused. How do I get that?
In the terminal, like it'll give you the location or the URL, localhost. In your terminal, you say starting with development server.
Yes, but when I follow the link, it takes me to my database thing.
I think because you have /admin. Is it like auto completing to /admin?
I'm not sure.
The URL? Look at the URL.
That's that. Yeah, I just Oh yeah. So do I take off? What do I do in that instance? Because it does say admin.
Yeah, just get rid of the admin.
Just delete admin.
Yeah.
From where?
From the URL in your web browser.
Awesome.
MongoDB. Oh. Home class. Oh, okay. So render function. So home function define home class structure.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, so next thing, I want to demonstrate loops in your templates, right? So what I want to do is
Hey, Bobby.
Oh, users, dummy.
Hey, Bobby.
Oh,
Oh, is he reconnecting?
He's reconnecting. He has HTTP issues.
users, home.
Don't laugh at that. That's not funny. What are you, 5?
Were you 5 already?
I'm 4.
You guys, okay.
Looks like.
I broke my website.
Wow, what's the error? What does it say?
Template does not exist at the root folder.
I don't think I did mine right either.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna just post a quick screenshot of like
Okay,
the
yeah.
hierarchy folders, because like so you can tell
Post it on
me.
Discord so I could see.
Do you want to share your screen here?
No, it'd be quicker to just do this. General resources.
Resources or programming, either works.
There. Should be users under that, migrations under that, that's under that users, and then home.html.
Wait, could I see the error?
Oh, you want to see the error?
Yeah.
Get out of the way, man. Does it have to be like user/user because like it's nested?
Okay. What? Yeah. When you specify the. Oh wait. What do you? Let me see the screenshot. I think that'll explain it.
I feel like I have it looking the same as Bobby, or no? I don't know. In terms of the folder hierarchy.
Access that root, users home. Django engine. Okay, it does not exist at root. Could you? Dang.
You want
This, well, I'd want the rest. I'd want to follow the traceback that's at the bot. Like if you continue lower on your browser, because I want to see. I want to follow back to like where it's calling for the template real quick.
The traceback. I don't even know where.
Yeah, it's lower on the screenshot.
It's lower on the screenshot?
Yeah.
Like it's not in the screenshot, or it is?
No, it's the top of it is in the screenshot, but I want the rest underneath.
The request information? section?
No, it's a traceback section. The traceback section.
Oh, the
If
screenshot.
you go to the
Oh,
chapter,
I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay. I can't read. Discord.
Okay.
In home, in render. Views, URLs. Oh, wait, do I have to change the URL patterns maybe? Maybe I didn't do that.
Well, that's why I'm waiting for Bobby to get back because I actually want to see his urls.py real quick.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what I wonder.
Post it on the officer chat. If he's having problem
I
connecting.
did. I did ask for that in the officer chat actually.
Is yours working, Jorge?
I didn't try and run it yet.
Oh, you didn't do it. Oh.
Well, actually, I ran it, but because I didn't update the URLs, it still booted up the. It still booted up the same like that default Django screen.
Right. Static admin. Let me see. Admin.site.urls. Where do I go? The URL patterns, users, from users, import views as users. Oh, it imports view. Okay, so it's looking at views. So render request. I feel like it should work. What if I try a different path? Try users. Temp. I'm gonna try something. Nope. Okay. If I restart the server.
Okay. All right. Actually, give me 1 second. Got it.
Oh, I don't think I added something. Wait, and get template. Does not exist. In settings, no. Home. It's looking in the tweeter folder, which would be tweeter. It would be, yeah, users. Templates, users. It would just be users. Maybe in users, templates. Oh, was that a hierarchy right though? That first screenshot?
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay. Users, do I have to slash users? No. Exception value, exception location. Line get template line 19. Oh, site packages. Template.
Okay, actually, I do think the issue is going to be in the urls.py.
Okay.
I'll tell you how to fix it in just 1 second, actually.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so website. Let's- Okay, well, let me just explain it to you real quick. I'm just, I'm just getting one issue, but let me share my screen so I could at least explain the concept, because that's actually something that Bobby touched over briefly like at the end of the last meeting. Um, be aware that I don't use dark theme, but um, it's in regards to the to some of the so in the urls.py. First thing we have to do is actually import that function to trigger returning the template. So if you follow Bobby's naming convention and everything, then it actually will be from users import views. Like mine is named different, so I have to that. But
User, yeah, import views as users' views.
yeah, as whatever alias you want to use. But the point is that because we're at the end of this going to be importing multiple views from multiple locations, it's good to apply an alias upon import so that you don't call everything views and then Python gets confused as to what
No, I
you're.
mean, that's there. Like that's there.
So that part is fine, but you actually have to add the path. So this line right here is what lets us know that
That's there, that's there too.
okay. So put a screenshot of your URL. Let me see.
Oh, okay. From users, import views, which is their views. I feel like it should be maybe templates users. Oh, let me try that. Templates.
But you shouldn't have to specify templates.
Oh,
Like,
no?
no, it's aware of that directory by like just intrinsically. It knows about it by default.
So it should just literally be the views.py should be like the 6 line.
The only location where we specify the template is in the function that's returning it. So in our views, everywhere else, we're not concerned with like where the templates are located. So for the rest of the program, like in urls.py, what we're concerned with is calling that function that we just defined. So,
yeah, just the simple answer is like in line 6 on views.py, what would be the line? Return render request, and then the would
and
be
then
users/home.html.
yes, but note that so Bobby said that the render function is aware of templates, so you don't have to specify that. The only reason we put users//home is because we put it in a users folder. If we didn't put it in a directory, then we could just specify the HTML file directly.
Okay, so like in theory, it should work.
So we have this part correct. The part where there's still at least my issue is I'm having a problem with the project noticing the my website app because it's saying that it can't import my website. So I'm resolving that right now. But the point is that once you actually, if you get the import working, then you're gonna tie root basically, the homepage of the website to the function in that view file.
Do you have to put? I thought he just left the on line 22 the root instead of root. He just left it blank because it would just be the.
No, leave it blank. Yeah, I put root there for to be explicit about it to show
Okay.
But yeah, in the example it is blank, and that's perfectly fine. It'll just be the default page. But yeah, then it's the view and then the function that I call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Did you install the app in your settings.py?
That might be it. What's up? What did I miss?
Users config thing.
Installed apps.
Okay.
We don't have.
Okay, so how do I modify it?
If you go to the website apps, it's going to be that config. So just like so go to the settings.py.
Okay.
And then it's going to be in that list. It's going to be website dot apps dot what is it? What was it called? Website dot config or website config? In the same case.
Mine's users.apps.usersconfig. So I
Oh,
guess website
Yeah,
dot config, capital U, capital C.
And it should be. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, this makes sense now. Actually, okay. Let me save this.
Apps.io. Apps.io.
Okay. Still saying unable to import website. Anything? Yeah, views.
Kill this one? Start it again?
1 second. So actually, everything looks correct, right?
Yeah.
So just to confirm, so in the settings.py, I'm importing website. So from my website package or module, the apps. I'm going into the apps Python file, and from there, I'm getting the website config or the function that's in there, right?
Yeah. And you're gonna have to do that with every app.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine. All right. So let me, since in theory things are correct, should I just try to run try and run Django?
Yeah.
Nope, no module named website.
Can you go to the settings again?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. Because as far as with what I'm seeing, I think it is with my settings.py, making sure that it's imported correctly, because I still don't think I'm doing it right. But okay, let's go to my settings.py.
Oops.
Oh, I'm real stupid. Okay.
What was your problem?
The HTML file wasn't in the. Wait, why does this keep? I don't like how Visual Studio is doing this hierarchy thing. Like the home HTML file wasn't in the users folder; it was in the templates folder. Does it look like this? Templates users. Okay, let me try this again. I think this is it. Yeah, I just had it in the wrong folder.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't realize that. Templates use. Why does it do that?
Mm,
Oh, that's weird. Tweeter, users, templates users. Why does visual, like, this is not cool. Why does Visual Studio do this? Where it's like, do you see, is anybody looking at, somebody, Bobby,
oh,
maybe?
did you post?
Yeah, it's like templates / users. Like, it's showing me like there's
Oh,
another
that's
folder.
because there's nothing. It's showing like that up on mine. If you didn't notice as well, that's because there's nothing in the template folder except that users folder.
I figured it was something like that. But I'm like, don't show it to me like that, man. Just show me the folders.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, but yeah, that's normal since it's the only thing that exists in the templates folder, just the users folder. It combines it like that.
I think there's an extension you can get to stop that.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. I'll Google that. Yeah, because I did drag that one down, which would have been, yeah. Well, I figured it out.
Okay. I just want to show one thing, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, are you gonna share your screen or?
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, I just wanted to show some kind of logic, like going through a loop. All right. So, yeah. So I just wanted to like replicate like displaying multiple tweets, right? So the way I'm gonna do that is by creating a list here. And then this tweet list is going to contain dictionaries, right? Those are going to be the elements in that list. And I'm going to do this. Okay. So in the dictionary, I want to have the name of the user and the body of the tweet. So I'm going to just type that. Actually, it's going to be user, whatever. And then for the value, it's going to be body. Go for the body, I'm going to have Okay, and so just to like have multiple, just copy that. Let's see. That's good. Yeah. So these are the two tweets I'm gonna in the in my template. I'm gonna run a for loop. It's gonna loop through these elements in this list. To do that, for right now, in the home function, I'm gonna create this this other. Let's call it a context variable. It's just a way to access this information up here. The tweets. This is going to be a dictionary as well, and the key values are going to be then I'm accessing this information using this. And once I do that, I'm going to pass in this dictionary here, context. And what this is going to allow me to do in my template is access this data here. So now so yeah, basically, I'm going to create a for loop. The way you do that in the like the syntax for this is well, when you're using a code block, you have to have the open and close curly braces and the percent sign. And so to create the for loop, we're going to use the for keyword, obviously, and then I'm going to say for tweet. Tweets. And when you start a for loop, you have to also end it. Let Django know that the loop ended. That's going to be end for. Okay, so this is going to loop through the individual elements of this list. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool. So we want the list items to be displayed here. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to format each piece of data in the dictionary. So the first thing we're going to do is format the name, the username, in H3. Doesn't really matter. This is how I'm going to do it. And in order to access a variable, you have to do the double curly braces like this. This is how you access a variable. So it's important to understand the difference. This is what you do, the syntax, curly braces and the percent sign. This is the syntax for creating like a code block, right, or a statement. And then this is to access the value of a variable that's passed in. And what we're going to access is this information and display it. So we want to display the user in the H3. So we use the index of the current index of the loop, so a tweet dot user. Save that and make sure it works. Yeah, you see it here.
Okay, it works. All right.
So it loops through every element and displays the user part. So we want to also display the body of the tweet. right? And I'm just going to use a paragraph tag for that. And the procedure is the same. Double
Quotes,
and then I'm sure you can imagine it's tweet
read body.
body or whatever. Yeah, body. We refresh it. Hey, we have the names, usernames, and the body, the text. There's also other stuff you can do. There's decisions, if else statements. In fact, I actually want to show you one real quick. I know we got to end, but let me just kill this real quick. And okay, so this is the Tweeter more completed version that we're working on. So the example I want to show for just dynamically changing HTML based on whatever logic in the template engine is, see, you have this navigation bar right here, right? And right now, when you enter the page and you haven't logged in, it's just the Twitter icon, right? But when I log in, you see that it changes, right, to display this other information. Let me just pull that up because it's kind of interesting. So this is that version of the project, and we're going to get there. We're going to get there. But if you look at this, what's going on here, you have this if statement, right? And what it is this is the navigation element that's displayed when the user is logged in, and you have this if user dot is authenticated, which just means it's just a method on the user that we'll learn about in probably Friday or later, a little later. That just like if the user successfully logged in, then display this navigation, right? Else, this is the navigation that's displayed if you're not logged in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just an example of like the dynamic stuff you can do, the templating. So yeah, that's it for today, I think. You do have something like this. I don't know if you want to if anybody wants to open up their template folder that was given in the resources page. Yours isn't going to look exactly like this, as Isabella mentioned earlier.
Next. Okay. Yeah.
It should be structured the same. So when we go over copying, when we show structure of the HTML, it should be the same. It's just not going to look the same because the idea is that you will kind of work on it on your own and kind of make it your own, and just like use these workshops to kind of help you build your own thing so that you can, I don't know, put it in your portfolio or whatever.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's about it.
All users.
Are there any questions?
Oh, how does this?
Is everybody able to get their stuff working?
I was not, but I will review the tape and I will try to do so again. And if I need help, I will ask you.
Okay.
I will ask you and force you into a Discord with me.
I mean, we're all still here, so we can like troubleshoot your problem.
Okay, so number one, I don't use Visual Studio Code that often, so that's my first problem. And you know how I am. I don't like change, but so I have in my Tweeter project, I have it wherever I guess users is supposed to be. The first app I called the folder test app 1. Does that make a difference?
Uh,
I just
are you
named
using
it test app 1. Can I rename it?
I think we do.
Will it cause an issue if I just rename it?
You probably will.
It probably will.
Yeah. Well, you have to rename it everywhere it's referenced.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay.
I think
Okay,
the
but if I just leave it as is, would it matter if I leave it as is?
if you're referencing it by that name, test app one.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
testing it. I'm just doing a little
Yeah.
test.
Okay. Should be fun.
Okay, so then it's in my Tweeter project folder, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then inside of test app 1, I have the folder called templates that I made, correct?
Yeah.
And then inside that folder called templates, I make another folder called users, correct?
Well, the convention is to have it be the name of the app itself. So in
So
your
test
case,
app 1. Okay. Okay. So now that I have it named test app 1, then inside test app 1, what am I supposed to have?
so inside test app one, you're supposed to have a. Well, let me share my screen.
Okay. Yes. Let me go ahead and take a look at what you did again. Now, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have the HTML file. This is the template.
Okay. So you created that file yourself. You just added a new file.
Yeah.
And then called it home.html. Now, why, when I call mine home.html, does it change to Django?
Change to Django.
It has the little Django symbol, not your HTML5 symbol next to it like yours does. Mine has Django as like
Probably because you have
Django
like
HTML.
extension.
Shouldn't it be HTML5 by default?
If you have, I have that extension as well, and it kind of notices what kind of project this is.
Do you know what extension do you need for HTML then? Because I thought it was just a default of
Well,
Visual Studio.
your project running, because this isn't like.
Is my project running?
Yeah. Does it work?
Yes. Yes, my project is running.
I don't know. It's one of these extensions. I don't know. This isn't like by default. It doesn't do this.
So will it make a difference then? It wouldn't make a difference, right?
No, it's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah, okay. All right. So let me just go ahead and go. Can you go back to your HTML file and see what you have there?
Sure.
Okay.
So in this HTML, we just have a for loop that's looping over the list that we created.
Wait, is it running? No, it's not running.
Oh. Let's go back to the environment. Pip environment. Enter. Allowed hosts.
Okay, can I share my screen and show you what I'm doing?
Definitely. Yeah. How do we do it?
Because now, I think,
We have to make you moderator.
yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. So I don't know if I'm doing this right. So when I launch the thing, oh yes, okay,
Go back to that. Reviews.
the views, yeah, right here. It's in
Yeah, in the that string needs to be the location of the template folder or the file.
right here.
Yeah.
The location of the
The actual HTML document.
okay, okay.
Wait, what are you doing?
Getting the
Type in test app one slash.
can I just do that?
Yeah. Just type it in.
Just type in test.
Test
That?
app one slash home.html.
Oh, oh! I thought you need. Okay.
And then see if it works.
This is what I keep getting.
Okay.
Let me try
Can I see
clicking.
your URLs?
Oh yeah, your URLs thing. You gotta add the.
Where?
Project.
Higher up a little bit. Up, mouse
Up?
up. Yeah, up right there. URLs.py.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where you were saying I have to take it out.
Yeah.
The admins?
No.
Oh, you have to make another URL pattern. So below that, let me share my screen. Real quick.
Okay. Sorry, I feel like I missed like a whole couple of steps now. How do I stop share? Oh, right down here. Oh no, you're sharing now. Okay, good.
So first you have to import those views, that view file,
Oh, okay.
and then create the path.
But his wouldn't be from users. His would be from test app one, right?
Right.
That one.
Import views as user views.
Well,
Oh,
whatever you.
okay.
That name doesn't matter. It's just
Right. That's just something that you made. Okay. I think I see where this is going. Okay. And then you make a new path to. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. So from test app one, we're importing the views file, and then we're creating it like we're making like a name for it as users view, and then we're making okay. I see. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. And you're calling it .home?
well, it's going to be
That's
users. Home is the name of the function, the actual view.
okay.
So if you look at the views.py, this is the function we're using.
Oh, okay. I see. Yes. So we're defining the home, and then okay. Yes. Okay. Let me see what happens now.
So basically, the line reads: when the end of the URL ends with nothing, then go to this location to do something.
Okay.
That function.
Okay, I'm getting an error. No module named test app 1 is what I have here. Did I save it Did I save? Unresolved says okay. It says unresolved import test app 1.
Oh, I think you check your apps.py file. So you can find out.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Okay, apps.py.
I don't know if you actually went into your settings.py. You have to actually, in this install.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You have to add your app.
You did say that. Where was I during all this?
Apps settings.
Where in installed apps? I'm sorry. Can you go back?
Yeah.
Where did you add it? Oh, at the very top up there. Okay.
That's pretty-
Users. Okay.
Yours is probably going to be test app.
Test app.
Apps.
Now I know not to call it that dumbass name ever again. Oops. Sorry.
If you go to
Sorry.
if you go to the apps.py file in your test app name or your test app, this is what you're going to have to copy.
Let me see here. And then I copy that to, where is it again? Users. Oh, so I type in like test app 1 config and then I put it there.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Okay, the heck is going on here?
Can you share your screen again, Raphael?
Yes.
Go.
So now my site can't be reached.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know about all that.
Okay, so if I run, I get a whole bunch of errors, and I don't know what these errors are for here.
And then I don't know.
No module named test app 1. Why is it saying that?
Was it running before you added all this other stuff?
It was. It was actually, yes, it was. Do I have to, I should stop it?
I mean, I don't know what's happening. Templates test that one. Your hierarchy looks under. Oh, hey, Bobby, you still here? Yeah. Does it matter? Like I'm seeing, like I'm just looking at the hierarchy he has on the left side. Like he has like the init.py, admin.py, apps.py under the templates folder. Should that be outside of that templates folder? Because that's how mine's outside of the templates folder. Under where his would be in the test app 1, in that that root folder of test app 1.
Yeah. Collapse the templates.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I see. Maybe it is in there. Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, never mind.
So.
What do you think I'm doing wrong here? You know what I might be doing wrong, Bobby? Because I'm getting errors here.
Are you in the are you running in the virtual environment?
Yeah, Pippin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like.
Okay.
What is it? Control C to cancel, to cancel it, right? Just like,
Yeah.
what is it? Control C.
Yeah,
right?
Control C stops the website.
It's not running.
I mean, it wasn't running anyway, so.
It was running before, and then I changed something, and now it's not running. Take this out and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's still not gonna work.
What'd you say?
It's still not gonna work because you're gonna
Oh,
run
you
into
got to
that.
right after installed apps. After that line 34 on line
Uh-huh.
34,
Oh yeah, you don't have a comma.
you got to add a comma after that.
Oh,
It's a list.
I mean, I don't know if that's going to be it, but
I hope so. Let's see. It probably doesn't look like it.
no, it's still. I think it still gives you an error. The file name, directory name, or volume label syntax is incorrect. Frozen import lib. I don't know.
In manage, it's something in manage. It says, where's manage?
Right above test app 1. Is that it? If I look at mine, manage.
Okay, I think we should probably end the meeting, but
Okay. Go on Discord. I'll look at this.
Okay.
All right. Yeehaw.
All right. See you guys in Discord.
okay.